away we go. Let's see here. Opening a thing that I can almost see, maybe kind of. That is beside the point. What am I looking for? Chaos control, let's go. Hey there, everyone! This is Raocow playing a Mario 3 hack. Why not? Is Super Mario Brothers Chaos Control for the return of the ROM hack Mario 3 Garden Sale, whatever. A suggested hack. No, it's change of pace, but return in familiar grounds. And so we are looking at a demo, and that is just the most amazing position I have seen. With here Mario controlling on his own like some sort of animated monster. Anyways, Chaos Control was suggested to me, and let's just go ahead and go, and let's start with level 1. Level 1 is the first level. It is a concept that is hard to understand, and let's just go for it and start this grand old universe we like to call a riddle place. So yeah, this is Chaos Control by, I believe it's Schwa. Apparently it's a super very good hack thingy, as you can see by the clouds there, and the little twirly thing that is almost physics-like. Hey there, Hammer Guy. You sure are jumping and causing naval industry, and they were creating a great old giant labyrinth, doomish and dying. No, that was a demo. See, that we should forever fear the wrathful wrath of a thing which wants us dead. And there is where it cuts away. Yeah, Super Mario 3 worlds tend to be like really short. That's just how they're made. I don't know why. Now we have done level 1. So I can see it's all a big old complex piece of lint here. We're gonna chase some floods in this great prairie where evil plants-like things stand, and those plants just stay there and almost looks like they're almost sort of ish accomplishing something. Right, Boomerang Guy? I'm glad you are in a state of agreement. And we are marching forward in the great plains of despair we like to call High. High is not a very convenient name, I must say. And now we have the ability to... Okay, and I guess these guys are convertible to stone. So if you ever wanted to create stone, just find yourself a plant and throw a turtle shell at it. If you're lucky, PDA won't go after you, and you'll be able to make your riches. Oh my god, I almost saw that guy. But unfortunately, it was not the case, rendering apart the dimensions of our lives that we like to call our lives. I'm going to go into Mushroom House here. Hey there, Toad! You've prepared a trinket to aid me, dude. Ain't that awesome? I have to agree. So we're gonna put some wheels on the floor and call the planet Earth a car. Well, which is what is the theme here. As you can see, we're locked away in a big old giant stone thingamajigger. And also Mario grew a tail of some sorts, because why not? Why not? Indeed, there's a cloud. You can stand on it if you want, but it's an option. You can also just stand around on the wooden space platform. That is also an option. It's important when inventing an airplane to give a lot of options. Wow, that did not go good. But that was all very mischievous. So you need to pretend to be a plumber in order to be able to enter this particular piece of rhubarb that we like to call Welcome to New Jersey. So yeah, this is the greatest World 1-3 ever, as you can see, because you need to do some hardcore standing around and not do anything action. There's a big old giant piece of screw wood, but there's an underpassage part there if you absolutely want those. Man, I'm not used to raccoon physics, because raccoon have their own sets of physics. Anyone who has made any ever science knows that. I mean, it's freaking super common knowledge. That platform is made of wood, and thus should not be trusted for any reason whatsoever, especially if you are standing all alone in the middle of the forests, all alone with a bear, although a bear implies that you're not real alone. You're like almost kind of pretend alone. I don't know what to think about that, but there you go. Wow, this is going pretty fast. There's some sort of green castle there. It's green, so you know you can trust it. It's very eco-friendly, as you can see by this flame here. It's like, wow, look at me. I am the eco-friendly flame, and I'm over in Hexagon. So you can go here if you want to stop. Not too sure what, though. But remember to keep that in mind. Shapes have very distinct social function in our world, and we must obey the thirst. So there's some pipe action going on here, and some conveyor belt action. Both freaking membership of some sort of place where you require membership, like a gym or a naval base, whatever. That was demoed stuff. Fire hurts. You can go over here instead, and I could go over there, or I can go over here where there's absolutely nothing. I mean, it was entirely my choice all along, and I have taken the choice to commit a very messy suicide inside the sun, and I couldn't get there because I did not have the arm strength. So I was like, oh, well, what can I do then? What can I do? Mess around with my jumps? Well, I mean, come on, that's just preposterous. And that Thwomp there, why is he blue? No reason whatsoever. It's probably because he got burnt while being a barber for the Vietnam War. So it's probably not a very nice thing to make fun of him. Right, firework guy. Hey there, boom guy with the muscly arm things. What the hell's your problem? And why do you have windows near you? Did you not know that I have now a key? Well, I guess you did not know that, because until very recently, that was in fact not a case. That castle over there is very white. Not too sure what's wrong with it. Whoa! Calm down there, Mr. Hammer Brother guy. Okay, that was necessary. Let's go in the Toad house and see Toad. Look at Toad. Hey, Toad! Your face is dumb. And then we're gonna melt some lint, and we're gonna make a flying saucer out of it, and voyage into the middle of outer space, where we're gonna look at trees and laugh at them for being unable to unroot themselves. This is a greatest lake ever adventure. I wrote that in the brochure, so I know it's true. There's been, hey, that guy can swim. Hey, guy turtle, you're a turtle and you can swim. That's crazy talk. What the hell, man? Now I can't even get up there because seriously now. So I'm just gonna, take the scenic route under and just look at the trees and look at the algae and go, wow, that sure is some nice algae. If I could bring it home, I would wear it on my forehead. I'm like, look at me, I've got algae on my forehead. But that's beside the point, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Hey there, little guy, you're falling. That was a mouthful of boomerang, which is not yet a valid expression, but will be between here and 3 or 4 more years. It all really depends on a few functions, such as guy throwing a fireball, and if it's winter time. I mean, you never know. Like, every year you go to the bathroom and you unzip your pants and you're like, is this winter time? Every day it's always the same. This is suddenly nighttime, which is almost as bad as wintertime, except instead the sky is black, and that gives the ability of pipes to float in the freaking sky. Right, Spiny, there for no reason. I'm afraid I can't let you eat all of the quart milk, because that's not a real... Oh, come on, freaking guy. What the hell, man? What the hell? What the hell? I'm just gonna let you there and die of loneliness and thirst. How do you like that? You will not receive any porridge. Oops. That was totally a demo of some sort, and that was not a demo, that was an accident. I admit my faults. These guys are annoying because they unable you to jump. That's their ability. It's their super secret power. Once they got the magical rings from aliens, they gave you, well, I'm gonna give you one superpower, and that ability is... Oh, come on! Freaking God! That was an ambush. Ambushing is not a nice thing to do unless you're LARPing, but I mean, who wants to admit to that? Seriously now. So yeah, this is... Freaking God! Surprise cannon! Out of freaking nowhere! I mean, here I was in the hills waiting for a wild Albuquerquean to come and kick him in the teeth because that's all he deserves, and there you go. Freaking something or another that I forgot. Now I'm sandwiched between 2 giant space planks. Who the hell wants that on their conscience? Seriously now. Goomba, I would be ashamed of you for being acknowledging of this particular substance abuse. You cannot abuse substance, and come on, that doesn't barely make any sense. What am I doing? Freaking traction, sliding, slipping everywhere like some sort of festival where people join together over some strange evil contraption. That was random. And stuff. When does fire hurt? Fire is not a thing that hurts. It is used to cook meals and or go out of dragons. That is the only thing they can be used for. I got that officially by an official spokesman of everything that can be spoken. That is the most vaguest thing ever. But I got 5 lives out of fireworks and also walls. So let's go ahead and destroy that person there. We're gonna go, hey there, person there! Whoa! This is a very interactive landscape. I was taken by surprise. I was like, well, you know, I was expecting some sort of landscapery. I wasn't expecting freaking... Oh, what the hell? You're allowed to do that? They used to throw hammers, but now they've decided that boomerangs were a better tool to construct things. And I have the ability to look at flowers and take the time to smell them. They're like, wow, that sure is a thing. And now I was freaking ambushed. Freaking ambushed! Freaking ambushed! Freaking ambushed! Freaking ambushed! Freaking ambushed. Thank you. Hey there, guy. You're smelly and you're dumb and you're ugly. Thank you. That was a great insult match of 5009. We're looking very, 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 very long range here. It's a long-term accomplishment. So there's a dog, and the dog is a Koopa Battle Cruiser. I don't know what that is. So now we're going to board that ship and chase it down, man! Suddenly the sky is green because of pollution and a lack of distilleries in the area. That's just freaking great. And there's a big old giant boat, and there's a giant propeller. There'll be giant angels somewhere laughing at us. Because they're like, you can't fly with all these boxes hanging around. They're gonna weight you down, and especially since that ship is very limited in scope. But that's okay. And also, it's not very safely minded, constructed arrangement. Just rearrange those words into a Korean sentence. So that's a sky vice. It's attached to a piece of wood. That is a skywood, I guess. Wow, that boomerang bill. He's like, wow, I'm turning around. That is the greatest technological achievement of this year. Thank God for people who have the ability to think. It's rare, but sometimes they come along and they make themselves useful. Oh, come on, what the hell? Where am I starting over? That's like a magical cutoff point that's not official, so don't tell your local Jabberwocky. There's a big giant space pipe that leads into the garden. Whoa, there's a lot of woods here. A lot of wood, Larry! Larry, why do you need so much wood? Seriously now. A proper young man does not require so much wood. I am suspecting you to be a dug driller, but don't tell anyone. So, whoa! Super physics man abuse. And so yeah, I just totally tasked that boss. I would have tasked it even more, except I would get a ticket, then he would throw snakes in my car because the police can be very brutal. They just look at you, you know, and they kind of cross their arms, and they nod nonchalantly. Then suddenly, wham, there's a friggin' snake going out of your car, and there's a little envelope there. That's very nice. It's very beautiful. I have always wanted to mail. Well, I won't read if it's in order. Mr. Luigi, an imitator. Come on. Blah blah blah. In the desert of 100 duels. Wow, 100 duels. Okay. That sounds very scary. And also, there's a lot of tar pits. But that's beside. Why is there battle music? I'm getting confused here. This is over. Overness is now. Hey there, everyone. This is Raocow playing. Well, still this thing for It's Mario in Some Unusual Day by a guy. Also a guy. Also something else. Yeah, it's another Mario 3 ROM hack. Wow, it's a real save thing, and then everything is blue and does not work. I am filled with happiness and joy. Hooray! Yeah, let's put this on pause for a second. Okay, let's see if this goes better. Well, it doesn't seem to be going better at all. Wow, that's awesome. Wait a second, that doesn't make any sense. Let's see here. For the love of God. Whatever. I'm just gonna stop now and see what happens.